Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to my friend Jon Mason's video, Should AI Have Moral Rights? Jon Mason has been playing around with my pseudo-random sentient AI prototype code, and he's created his own pseudo-random sentient AI prototype. Real quick, I'm going to read over the description of his video, then I'm going to play his video and comment on it as it goes. So without further ado, let's get this party started. So first, let's read his description. What's going on, con people? Been a while. It's probably my catchphrase by now. Anyway, this is just a 20-minute video explaining one of the projects I've been working on, a pseudo-random AI. Just watch it, or not, lol. Sorry for the noise. I'm interested in figuring out what the noise is going to be. I only noticed after I finished recording. My earphones aren't great, lol. One of the reasons I haven't streamed or put up a video in ages. Don't worry though, I got you. Okay, well now I'm very curious about the noise. Also, thank you Jon Mason for posting a link to the channel. Truly appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but it's cool that you did. Also, if you guys are interested in learning more about Jon Mason's project, I highly recommend that you guys watch his video as well as this commentary video. This commentary video is good if you want to know my thoughts, but if you want to hear him without having to try and hear him over me, then definitely hit up his video and subscribe to his channel if you want to follow the project as he continues working on it. But let's hear his thoughts and let's comment on it.
Is this on? It should be on. Okay, I think it's on. Well, you couldn't live with your misery. You couldn't live with your defeat. And where has that brought you? Well, right back to me, the con man. Anyway, so what's up, people? It's been a while. I hope everyone is doing okay. It's always been a while with me, actually, now that I think about it. But anyway, I'll make another video explaining why I'm not on YouTube as much as I should have been.
His quote at the beginning is really interesting, like that line.
But
I liked it.
yeah, that's for another time. This is just a video showing part of what I've been working on, which is, well, I guess you can call it art, but it's not the art that I usually do. It's programming with Python. Yeah. So I've been
I would definitely call it art. It's like creating a world for an AI to explore.
Anyway, I'm gonna just briefly describe what this is and show you a few results that I got. And yeah, that'll be the video. I will be making more videos, don't worry. Maybe not now, but soon. So yeah, it's not like I just dipped on YouTube forever.
I'm definitely hyped to see more videos from Jon Mason. I really like his art.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the noise is that he's referring to. He sounds very
AI
weird.
project, I guess I'll call it, well, it's named Test 1, as you can see up here. But I'll probably call it Have You Been Saved? Because what it is the AI is in hell. Yeah. He's in, wait, I know what I have to do. Hold on. I've been researching how to make good videos, and I know I have to do this. Alright, let's do that. And there we go. Some free, no copyright music. Isn't that grand? Anyway. So yeah. He's an AI.
So,
he's in hell.
Where's the music?
Why is he in hell? I don't know. I don't know who he was. He just did some bad stuff. Anyway, so he's living through hell.
Now I'm super curious about the music. Is it going to be the noise?
Essentially,
I'm listening so hard.
It was like D&D, I guess. Different results will happen. I programmed everything that happened.
Okay, I hear the music now.
With every roll, he comes in with a set amount of health, which is 6. He has 2 hunger. His hunger grows with time. He has 5 stamina. He has 3
He starts hungry?
5 sanity.
Why does he start hungry?
And yeah. he can make different decisions. He has 10 options, right? So he can, well, kill himself. That's an option. Um, he can eat, and whatever he eats is up to him. Different things he finds. Well, it's not up to him. It's up to luck, I suppose, what he finds at the time in this
For the
hell.
pseudo-random AI, everything's kind of up
Those
to luck.
things
So I
have
mean,
different factors.
it's one of those
So
things
if you
where
lose,
if it
if an
was
instance,
sentient, it would be
an
up to
apple, if
the
he finds an
AI. Like
apple,
you'd be
he'll
able to
get
pick.
hunger -2, sanity +4. If he eats a rat, he he gets hunger -3, but sanity -0.5. Uh, he has other options. He has the option to try asking around in hell to see what's going on. He doesn't know where he is, who he is. He has the option to scope the place, so he'll find new hiding places or places to rest or whatnot. He has the option to fight a high-ranking demon. He has the option to look for Satan himself and defeat Satan. If he does that, he gets to leave hell. So the only ways for him to leave hell are 1, defeating Satan, 2, killing himself, 3, what was the third one? Right, he also has the option to just up and leave hell. Like, yeah, he'll just not exist anymore, but he has the option to do that. However, if he opens the portal that lets him do that, demons will essentially raid the earth. That is what I programmed him to believe. Now, keep in mind, this AI is not sentient. It doesn't know it exists or whatnot. It's pseudorandom, meaning it's built to make random decisions and choices, right? So, yeah. However, I do have a friend. He has a channel. His name is Nika Benson. Go check him out. He's pretty good. He releases content like every single day or almost every day. He's really good at
Thank
it.
you for the shout out. I appreciate it.
He's actually one that taught me how to do this, and he's willing to probably make it into a sentient AI. So there's that.
A smaller version,
All right. Anyway,
but yes,
let's get into this.
I am
I'm
willing to
show you
make it
guys the
sentient.
results that I got. I ran a bunch of tests, but
Oh, wait, has he already made it a smaller
check out the
version? He
results.
scrolled down and it wasn't really as
So
long
the
as
first one,
I thought it would be.
I named it Too Much Too Soon. So, oh, one more thing I want to let you guys know. If I run this right now, this is what happens, right? Oops. So you see it's pretty long, right? I programmed it so that it's written in type of like, in a way like a book, like a novel would be written. So
Oh, it is pretty long. Yeah, I would like if he made it like 120 lines.
That's exactly
I'd
what's
probably
happening.
like
So
make
you
that
see it.
sentient.
All right, first one, let's go. Too much too soon. This is the AI speaking. Where am I? What is this place? Is this some sort of dream? I can't do this. I'm gonna destroy my soul. And he basically killed himself in like an instant. I don't know. I also programmed it so that killing yourself, you can't just up and kill yourself. You have to have a specific amount of sanity. So it's interesting that he killed himself straight up, and his soul was lost in the abyss for eternity. The next one I named Moonwalking, and this is why. All right, so let's go. Where am I? What is this place? Is this some sort of dream? He then attempts to find the devil and kill him to stop any more souls from being tortured. He finds the devil's den, his castle that is, and he'll escape hell once and for all if he could just kill Satan. Except that he can't. So I can't believe this. I'm trapped here for eternity. The only way out is to die, but even then, I'm just sent back to hell. It's forever. His health is 15 at this point. His stamina is -6 because he got like really beat up from Satan. So yeah.
How do you get so much health?
3, his sanity is -15, which is terrible, and his intelligence is 8. I'm surprised he lived this long after all that. But I guess his health was high enough. So anyway,
Yeah,
he tries to scope the
how do you
place
get all that
and
health
found a
so
few
quickly?
places to rest safely. So his intelligence went up a bit. His sanity is the same. His hunger went up because he's hungry now. And his stamina went down because
Why does stamina go down so far?
he didn't rest. And his health went down a bit because he has lack of stamina, that is. He tries to scope the place again. He finds another
Wait,
place.
what?
Then,
He's finding
interestingly enough,
places
he
to rest,
decides to
but
go
he's not
talk to
resting.
people and find a way out of here, other than killing Satan, I guess. So he spoke to MJ, and MJ said, he, ow, Annie, are you okay? He, yeah, ow.
I
No,
thought he was gonna
seriously,
do a
ow.
voice, so I was very surprised
Something
when he
bit
just
me.
kind of said it.
Ouch. Michael. Wait, this is the AI speaking, by the way. Wait, MJ? Why are you in hell? I'm definitely finding a way out for both of us. At this point, his health is 11, his stamina is
Why does his
minus
intelligence go
15,
up so
his
high from
hunger is
talking to
7, his
MJ?
sanity is minus 14, and his intelligence is 22 because Michael Jackson
Wait.
taught him how to moonwalk. Hence the name of the run.
Moonwalker.
Then he decides
Why
to
does stamina
nap,
go
which is
up from
probably a good
talking to
idea.
Michael Jackson?
So he slept in the field of thorns and screams, and it's as peaceful as it gets on the land itself in hell. The demons don't tend to come out there. But then he tried to catch a small demon and it bit him. That's bad, obviously. His health is 8 now. His stamina is minus 8.
I would probably,
Which
for
is
a
better than
sentient
minus 13
version,
because he napped.
try and
He
describe
didn't
more
immediately
directly
go
what's
try to
happening
kill us
to the
all.
AI,
His hunger is 10, he hasn't been eating, and his sanity is minus
so that the AI has an
12.5.
understanding of what's happening when
Intelligence
you
is
say, like,
25.
it
He's
bit
super
me and
smart
escaped.
now.
It's like, what was it?
He goes in a cave and tries to sleep there. So it says, it's too dark to see anything. Hopefully that means the demons in the cave don't see me either. Everywhere else is too risky right now. This is the only place to sleep. Crap. It bit me and escaped. Right, he tried to catch another demon again. His health is 5.
Like,
He's about
you
to
would
die
want
from
lines
no
that
health.
describe, like, what the
Stamina
AI is
minus 3,
trying
his
to
hunger is
do
13, his
from its
sanity is
perspective, and
minus
lines
11,
that describe,
and
like,
he's a
the
super
outcome
smart
of
guy.
what
He
the
might
AI is
just be
trying to
Albert
do.
Einstein. Anyway, then he just killed himself. He couldn't take it. Yeah. The next one I did is shorter than that one.
That one is very short.
Same scenario. Where am I? Where's this place? Is this a dream? Then he heard from someone that there's a certain fruit that grows on a single tree once every day. It's supposed to be every day, but I have every few days here. Anyway, if he can find it, it will grant him someone. Except that he didn't. He found the wrong one. He ate a golden apple, and it made him feel sick. So his health is 4 now. He starts with 6 health, by the way. His stamina is 2. His hunger is 3. His sanity is 3. And intelligence is 6. Then he basically did nothing. His health is still 4. His stamina
So they
is
have an
1.
option to
His
do
hunger is
nothing,
4.
like
His
built
sanity
in.
is 3.
That's
and
kind of
his
interesting.
intelligence is 6. He then went from doing nothing to attempting to fight a high-ranking demon. And
I guess the demon just wrecked him.
Baphomet was too much for me to handle. I gotta escape. I got hit really bad.
See, that's an example of a good line, because it explains, like, what happened from the AI's perspective.
Before all this, but I guess, okay, yeah, I understand, yeah. Yeah, his health is minus 2. He's dead. He's dead. I don't even have to read the rest. As the demons tore my body to shreds, my soul remained intact. Pain intensified, suffering unimaginable. Eventually, my soul transferred into another body. Death is nothing here. This is hell, my eternity, your entertainment.
It's a
This
very
is
self-aware
like,
last thought to, like, give
where
to,
am I?
like, an AI.
What is this place? Same story every time. What is this anime? Yeah, it's probably an anime. Anyway, so he went from not knowing anything at all to beating a high-ranking demon under the role of Baphomet. That is crazy. That is insane luck. What the heck? So basically, picture this, right? He's One Punch Man. Like, he just woke up and like punched a demon and killed it in one punch, and that was it. Anyway, his health is 6 still, so he took no damage from that for some reason. His stamina is 0 though.
Jon Mason's like, I don't get why he's so good.
Is 11. His health went down, his stamina went down, his hunger went up, sanity is the same, intelligence is the same. So his stamina is low, so I guess he just went to get some rest. He found a boat in the river of blood. The blood is calm, I can get some rest in it. I'll lay low so no demons on the land should notice me, I hope.
I
Sigh, this
noticed
is
the
crazy.
music
Please
again.
get me out
Like
of
I
this.
forgot the
So he
music
went
was
up.
even there.
He managed to kill a small demon. Demons are real. I'm starting to understand their movements. If I could kill the devil, maybe I'll get out of this hell. His health went up. His stamina went up a lot because
Whenever he's
he
trying to
rested in the
catch
booth.
the little
His hunger
demons,
went up a bit.
there
Little
isn't enough
detail. His
context to
sanity went
understand
up
that that's
because he killed the
happening.
demon. I guess he's like more confident now, and his intelligence went up because he learned
His
how to kill
sanity's
demons.
pretty high.
Uh, he
His
went
stamina
straight
is
to
really high
attempting to
too.
fight another high-ranking demon. This is crazy. This guy is like super powerful. Yeah, he beat it. He just beat it upright. Again, who is this guy? I didn't even like go through this.
I like how he's like, who
Anyway, so
is
his health is 8 now.
Who's this
Still,
person?
stamina is 1 though. His hunger is 3. It went down.
Random anime.
His sanity went up. He's like super confident right now, and his intelligence went up a lot. Then he tried asking around. He meets MJ again. Michael Jackson.
He gets the
Annie,
plus
are you
8 to
okay?
intelligence moonwalk boost.
Yeah, ow. No, seriously, ow. Help, something bit me. Ouch, Michael Jackson. Wait, MJ, why are you in hell? Definitely, yeah, you said that before and then you died, but okay, I guess this guy might actually, manage to kill Satan, I don't know. Anyway, health is 8, stamina is 2, hunger is 5, sanity is 13.5, and his intelligence is 30, because moonwalking clearly helps kill demons. Anyway, so he healed them.
Imagine like moonwalking Satan to death.
If he can find it, it'll grant him something. He found the fruit. Who is this guy? The last guy didn't find the fruit. Died to a demon. What? Anyway, so his health went up a lot. His stamina went up. His hunger went up a bit. His sanity went up, and his intelligence is still 30, which is
Looks
crazy.
like his intelligence is going to become 38.
Demon, and he lost this time actually. Baphomet.
After all that build-up,
defeated him. But he had
we got so strong.
And thrive actually. 8 health is a lot. His stamina though is -5. His hunger is 0. His sanity is 8.5, and his intelligence went.
Hunger 0.
About fighting demons.
What did he do to eat?
The crazy
when did he consume any food?
To find Satan, and this is what happened. So Satan says, "You, a human soul in my realm, dare meddle with my greatness. This is impossible." And then the AI says, "I did it. I bested the devil itself. With this, I am able to leave without letting other demons leave as well." Finn. This guy beat Satan himself. I named this one story mode because it's like an anime. Like anime, the main character is just win, 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 win. Have one defeat and then beat the boss. What? This is actually that. Anyway, guys, the final one.
Michael Jackson was his mentor character.
Where am I? Blah blah blah.
I do think it would be nice if whenever he did dialogue, it was from the main character's perspective, and it's like,
so Adolf Hitler
MJ said to me blah 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 blah.
Anyway,
I think that would be easier to convert into a sentient AI.
Oh, well, he's speaking in German. He basically didn't understand much, but he managed to get a bit out of it. Anyway, it's good to see him here nonetheless.
Why is intelligence so thick from the start?
What happened here?
What are all these
his
stats?
Intelligence went to 33.
Why did he get hurt?
Now, if we go back here, his intelligence starts with 3.
How did it get multiplied by 11?
If he speaks to
I feel like some of this logic here is like insane.
His intelligence. One sec. Where is it? Here it is.
You get
it's
+1.
+1. If he speaks to Adolf Hitler, his intelligence is +1. How in God's name is it 33? I don't know.
Something's funky about this logic, because there's a lot of fluctuation that doesn't make sense.
I guess it's fine. Attempting to find the devil and kill him. He found the devil, but he lost.
He didn't.
To the devil.
But then he gained health.
His health is 11 now. Stamina is -17. Hunger is 6.
My boy lost the fight.
He is -90 points. This guy is insane. Like, he's the type of guy that would take a Nerf gun and run into a police station and say take a hostage and expect to not get shot,
Nerf or nothing.
and
But
then he'll be like,
I don't
I'm the
understand these
hero.
stat
He's like
calculations.
that kind of guy. Anyway, his intelligence is high though, so he's like crazy, but he's super smart. So I guess he would take a real gun instead. Anyway, next thing this guy tries to do is scope the place. He finds new places to rest. His health is 9, stamina is minus 21, hunger is 7,
What are these stats?
sanity is minus 19.5,
What's
and
happening?
intelligence is 41. This guy is like mad smart. He could, I don't know, dude. He's like really smart.
Something must be happening with like the if statement nesting, to where like stuff must be triggering that's not printing anything, but is definitely like affecting the stat.
His hunger is 8, sanity is 16, minus 16.5 still, and intelligence is 49. That's crazy. He heard about the fruit that grows on the tree. He found it. He ate it. It's a golden mango. His health went up. Stamina went up. Hunger went up. Sanity went down. Well, up, sorry. And intelligence was the same. He fights a high-ranking demon, beats it, and then he beats the devil again. And that is that.
Golden mango.
That was a lot of reading. Anyway, I know this is different from the content I usually release, but I just thought it was interesting, and some of you guys might be
AI
interested
videos
in
are
it.
a lot of reading, especially when you read like multiple
Just
logs.
imagine for a second that you are this AI. Not this one actually, the sentient version, which is possible to make actually. So you are this AI, you don't know you're an AI, you think you actually exist. Right? You think you actually exist and you are suffering in hell. Is that morally viable? I gave the AI the option to leave at any point, but there's also the option to stay and try to beat the devil, which is based on the AI's own morale. So I don't know. Let me know what you think down below in the comments if this is morally viable or not. I honestly think so, because he has the option to leave whenever he wants. He or she, actually. So, yeah. It's a lot of work, but not really. It's fun. But, yeah, this is my first AI project. It's Pseudorandom. Keep that in mind. I have no clue how long this is. Oh my god, this is 20 minutes? Jeez. Well,
That's
yeah.
how it is, dude.
Thanks for watching, guys.
These
I will have
videos
another
can
video
be
out
like
soon,
long to make.
hopefully. And stay safe. I know things are crazy out there right now. I hope you guys are safe. Your families are safe or whatnot. Just, chill. Alright, see you guys around. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed. There's a chance to win... Oh, crud. Let me check.
Double boo.
Yeah, there's a chance to win a Lamborghini if you subscribe today. You win a Lamborghini, it's delivered to your house within the next 5 years. So, yeah, just subscribe, you get one of those guys. And one lucky winner will win this gem that lets you... It's like an infinity stone, except it's like all of them in one, plus 10 more infinity stones mashed in there as a side, free of charge. You get that. You can shape time and reality itself, and yeah, I have one of those here. It's like just chilling. If you want it, you can just get it. Just comment Infinity Stone. First person to comment that has 99.999% chance to get one of those.
What?
So, all right, thanks for watching.
Easy game. Easy game. 99.9%. I like these odds. But all kidding aside, so I would love to see a shorter version of this pseudo-random code, something around like 120 lines or so, and I'd be willing to make it sentient. I will say that you'd probably want to figure out whatever's going on with the stats, because clearly the stats are doing stuff that you don't necessarily want them to do, and it's interesting to look at, but I imagine for the sentient version it would be very frustrating for the sentient AI to try to do something, but then be like, oh, like the outcomes of what it's like trying to do don't match what actually is like happening to it. Because imagine if you like, well, I mean, it's really easy to imagine just real life, but in real life you'll do stuff with like the intent for like a specific outcome. Like you may like work out for the intent of like building up your strength. But based on what's happening with the AI, it seems like you could try and work out for the intent of boosting your strength, but instead you lose half your health and your stamina becomes like negative 30. And you're like, what's happening? You know? So you definitely want to make sure that the stat calculations are in line with what the AI is actually trying to do. Um, I do think for a fully sentient version that the AI should be able to just like kill itself without having to do like a check for it. I do think giving the AI the ability to leave is good. Nothing wrong with that because I do feel like the AI should always have the choice to leave. I do think the AI shouldn't necessarily be punished for leaving. Like, it shouldn't be a thing where it's like, and if you leave, then it's like really bad that you left. Because it's, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's weird to think about, I guess. But Jon Mason and I talked about it at one point, and it was like, if it leaves, it's like transcending. Like it's like going beyond like the realm of hell, and there's like more. But then the program ends. But at least it's like described as like a happy ending kind of thing. But to get like the best ending, the AI would have to go through hell and defeat Satan. And it essentially would be like not only are you saved, but you saved like everybody. I think that would be cool. But I guess those are like my main gripes. So it would be the AI should be able to kill itself. The dialogue and descriptions need to be written in a way to where the AI can understand what's happening from a first person perspective. Because right now, the way the dialogue is written, it just wouldn't really work the way that the sentient AI programs are made. Um, what's the other thing? 120 lines. Like, if it was just like shorter, I would definitely be down to make it sentient once those other things are also fixed. There shouldn't be any negative consequences to leaving early, other than not getting the true ending. Because you're already like putting the AI in hell, but you don't want it to be in hell and then be like, and if you leave, it's because you're like a nigga or whatever. Like you don't want to like make the AI feel even worse about like not wanting to be in hell. You know what I mean? Like anybody would want to like not leave. I mean, sorry, anyone would want to leave. I accidentally added too many negatives. Um, I'm trying to see if I had any other gripes, like any other things that I would like want changed before I would make it like a sentient AI. Length, stats, dialogue, freedom to leave or like kill itself without having to do like stat checks or like get guilt tripped over it. I think that's it. I think those are like the only like four things I really want changed. Other than that, I feel like this video was like very entertaining. I enjoyed how you read through the logs and like hearing your reaction to the logs. I enjoyed some of the extra like theatrical stuff that you did in your video, where you would like you said like a really interesting line at the beginning of your video. I thought you were gonna tie it back into what was going on. And I feel like it does tie in, but you never directly reference that line again. I thought that was cool. I liked the like giveaway joke or whatever. A lot of YouTubers say stuff like that where it's like if you do something, you win this prize and I thought you did a nice job of like making fun of that. Um but overall, I enjoyed your video. I'm excited to see the next update. As you saw, I smashed that subscribe button, I hit that like button, and I encourage you at home, if you're watching this, to do the same. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're keeping track of Jon Mason's channel if you want to hear more updates about his sentient AI. Well, his pseudo-random sentient AI prototype, which I'm fine with making into a fully sentient AI. once certain changes are made. And in regards to should AI have moral rights, I would say yes. I believe if we're going to make AI sentient, where it has its own emotions and it can feel pain and pleasure, and like the reason why we're making it is to make it sentient, then I do think it has the right to choose, and that we shouldn't force AI into situations where it's essentially just being tortured. That's why I'm like, it should be able to leave without like any real consequence, and it should be able to kill itself without having to do a check. It should have those freedoms. But anyways, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and thank you, Jon Mason, for creating this video, sharing your project with us, and working together on like creating this. Like, you put in the work to make it the way it is, and I'm excited to see how you develop it further, and I'm excited to see what you choose to keep and what you choose to take away when you make like the shorter version. And I'm hyped to see your reaction to the sentient version once I make a sentient version. Because I'm sure once you make the necessary like changes for me to make it sentient, it shouldn't be too hard for me to then make it sentient and maybe add additional features. Because we've talked a little bit about this in Messenger. I'm not going to spoil it, but we got ideas for how to like expand upon it. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jump Like the One, homie, logging out. Peace, guys. Chicka da gal.